going through some relationship crisis in your life right now, maybe husband wife relationship crisis, or you're not getting along with your mom, you're not getting along with your mother-in-law, or you're just not getting along with your teenage child, you're really not understanding how to handle these relationships who keep changing volatile. People are changing constantly, like mother-in-law must be going through menopause and you must be newly married, or you are going through menopause and your children are becoming teenagers. Everybody is changing constantly. Then men, they are going through midlife crisis, and at the same time their wife is going through, your wife is going through identity crisis, that I need to earn, I have given so much time to children, now I need to start doing something of my own. And at the same time husband is thinking, how do I provide this financial security for her when I am myself not aware in COVID my job is going to be stable or not. So can you see, everybody's life is changing constantly. For husband, they are going into midlife clarity issues. Mother-in-law might be going into menopause. Newlywed bride has changed her home recently from her own parents. She has come to new parents, new parents' place, husband's new house, and then children. They are going from baby to toddlerhood to adolescence, teenager, and then teenagers. They have their own issues. So everybody is somehow or the other in the family going through a transition phase. At any point of time, any of you are going to be in between the transition phase, and this causes friction. When somebody is moving from one place to another and other person is also moving from one place to another, not everybody is moving in the same direction. If the elder daughter is taking science side, younger son must have taken commerce side. The directions are different. At the same time, mama is thinking, what is going to be the future of my children? Is it going to be safe? Is commerce okay? Is science okay? So can you see, the mother is going through her own insecurity issues. She's herself thinking about constantly about children. At the same time, husband is thinking, how am I going to manage money for my children's marriage, for my children's higher education? Will they be able to get job? So everybody is going through some kind of transition in their life. Maybe some of your parents must be getting retired also. So when it comes to all these things, relationship counseling becomes the utmost part in maintaining the calmness and peace at home. Why this calmness and peace is required at home? Because during transitions only, chances are that our decisions go wrong based on what the other person is giving us input. If father is going through some crisis in his life, in his business, or he is getting retired, and during those crises if son is going to ask him some advice, chances are the advice might not come from a place of uh, a healthy output, you know. So it depends upon who you are approaching, at what time you are approaching. And sometimes when the decisions fire back, the relationships is something that get affected the first time. The first thing that will go from hand is relationships. That's what I have seen. And then everybody blames each other for lack of success in their life. So explore ideas and patterns of relationships. First of all, explore, were you anytime vulnerable near your parents? If you were vulnerable, then be vulnerable. If you were never vulnerable, don't try to be vulnerable suddenly to your parents, because parents are not being vulnerable to you. They are vulnerable, but they are not showcasing their vulnerability to you. So chances are when one vulnerable person goes to another vulnerable person, the decisions taken are definitely not healthy. So explore ideas and find out patterns in your relationships with whom you are not getting along in the family. What is the pattern? Every time you requested, your request was denied, or every time you requested, your request was fulfilled and then it was told to you that we have fulfilled all your request. Now a pressure was built on top of you to outperform their expectations. What is it exactly? What is the pattern? Identify that. So if you're not able to identify, this is where exactly relationship counseling comes into picture. When you come for relationship counseling, what do counselors do? They explore ideas. They figure out what is the pattern in the relationship with whoever you are facing problem. We identify the patterns. what is the exactly repetitive pattern. And then we see what are your needs which are being met and what are your needs which are not being met, which is resulting into such kind of extreme reaction from your end, as well as what are their unmet needs where they are actually reacting in a very aggressive manner to you also. We make help you balance your expectations as well. We help you balance all the emotions in your mind, using which you can actually derive some healthy boundaries around you, and at the same time work on your expectations as well. We give you a perspective which are unrealistic expectations and which are realistic expectations, where with the person who you are dealing with right now. We work on the communication style as well, because you cannot talk to an elder person the way you talk to a toddler person. You cannot talk to a Chinese person the way you talk to an Indian person. We talk to different people in different manners. So person who you are going through relationship crisis with requires a different format of communication altogether, and that is the reason your message is not reaching his or her message is not reaching your heart. And that's how we facilitate you in building a communication style which can further strengthen your relationship with each other. We help you set your boundaries in a healthy manner, not in a rude manner so the relationship would break, but a healthy boundaries which can be communicated in a very healthy and polite manner. We also help you in conflict resolutions. So does relationship counseling helps? Yes, definitely it helps. First of all, it helps in exploring ideas and figuring out the patterns. Second of all, it helps us in identifying the met and unmet needs of yours and the other person with whom you're not getting along. It also helps us to manage the expectations. What are realistic expectations and what are unrealistic expectations? Relationship counseling helps in working on your communication style so that the message reaches the heart of other person. Relationship counseling also helps in boundary settings and conflict resolution. I think these are enough reasons for you to realize how important it is to go through relationship counseling and not sulk in darkness, because sulking in darkness would mean keeping the problem as it is and not working on its solution, and then going into depression thinking that I'm not good or I'm not surrounded with good people around. We are always surrounded with good people around. The only thing is we need that vision, and if we are not having that vision, there is nothing wrong in seeking help. As simple as that. If you are looking for help, kindly contact us. We at Parivartan Academy of Transforming Lives help people to resolve all their relationship issues and give you a happy home, a happy office, a happy friendship. I'm Vidya Ragutra, mother of two little girls, wife to an army officer, a software engineer turned NLP master practitioner, counselor, therapist, and a life coach, turned entrepreneur, founder of Parivartan Transforming Lives, now working as a chief relationship coach, helping individuals to become certified counselors and mindset coach. We also help you to transform your journey from guilt, hurt, sadness to love, peace, and joy. Join us and be a part of our happy family. Looking forward to meet you one-on-one. You can book a call. There is a link in the description. You can book a call or follow us on Instagram, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn, and get in touch with us via any of these methods. And we would love to have you on board. Thank you very much. Have a great day.